thought we played extremely well against Hofstra. It's a tough place to play, and it's always difficult to beat a good team, twice in a season. And I thought, our attitude was really good from the start. We got an early goal, which helped. We responded well when they equalized. Just really feel like it was a good team performance overall. I hope that it helps. We know how difficult the league is. The goal initially was obviously to try to host, and if not host, then have a bye. But at the same time, we kind of knew that as long as we could make the CAA tournament, that any of the other teams could win it. And based on our run last year, I think we feel confident that we can go on the road and beat anybody in the CAA. And so, I hope that plays into it. But to be fair, our goal and our focus is always really on just trying to have a good performance the next outing we have. And so while maybe somewhere deep down we can draw a little bit on last year's run, again, our focus is not going to be on, because we did this last year, we can do it again. It's going to be more on what questions does JMU ask and how can we solve those. I mean, first of all, I don't expect a 7-goal game like we had last time. I think, we were in a little bit of a identity search at that point in our season. We were trying a couple of different things. We were missing one or two players at that point, and our performance on the night and the way that we played it was not very indicative of who we are as a team this season. And so I'm looking forward to seeing, now that we've kind of settled a little bit more on an identity and a rotation of players, what our performance will be like against James Madison this time around. We have to have a high speed of play. We've got to be willing to share the ball. When we do that, we create chances against everybody, and we've got multiple guys that are dangerous and can score goals for us. And then on the defensive side, we've got to be solid. We can't make mistakes. We've got to, or at least minimize the critical mistakes, the big mistakes. For us, I think a lot of that will depend on how we defend in transition and how we defend at set pieces, basically. They've had a fantastic season. They were, I don't recall exactly where they were picked, but I know that they were picked to finish outside the top 6 in the league, and to go and win the regular season is a tremendous statement to what they've accomplished in the last year. They're a team that doesn't have a lot of holes. I think that they play in a way that's similar to the way that we play. They commit a lot of players forward. Their outside backs will attack a lot. Got good fluidity and mobility in the attacking positions. The center of midfield and the wingers being able to kind of interchange at times and make it difficult for defenders to just key on individuals. They've gotten goals from a number of different places this year as well, and I think that it's a game that, for the neutral, should be a really competitive game, a really good, exciting soccer game to watch. I have a lot of confidence in our group and feel like we'll have a good performance, but I know that it'll be a very typical, tight CAA affair.